going to do? Well, based on the news, what would you do? We have inflation that's much higher than they want, much higher than the economy wants. We have a jobs number that's actually, we're creating more jobs in a week than we need in a month just to keep kind of net neutral there. So that's good news. So if I'm sitting on the Fed, I'm like, I'm just going to sit here and wait. Well, let's get looking over to it because I never thought there would be, but yes, there is 100% chance the Federal Reserve is not doing anything tomorrow. So our event's going to come out and we're going to say, okay, the Fed did nothing. But then we're going to start reading the context they spoke about behind closed doors. And then we're going to get a really reading from Federal Chairman Powell. This is his last meeting. So he might come out and kind of spill the beans on some things that might open up the market one way or another. So I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty interesting news event because it's his last one. Did you realize that? So here's what we're getting over to. The Federal Reserve, they're not going to do anything at the next meeting. And the things they look at are right through here. And this is what we got this week and most of this week. The Federal Reserve controls that number over through there. They look at the PC, the inflation number. We got that last week, and it's 2.8. They want this at 2. It's not going to get to 2 anytime soon, especially with oil. Okay, then you look at the jobs numbers. You got ADP payroll report today, and almost 50,000 jobs were created in 1 week. That's a good number. And then GDP, as long as it's above, 0, we're okay right through there. So if I'm sitting on the Fed, I'm not cutting either. Am I going to cut at the next meeting? Let's go back. Let's look at the probabilities of when they might cut. So if you go to the federal funds, the CME Fed Watch group, you go over through here. It doesn't look like they're going to cut rates until next December. So I think this is going to dramatically change two things. When the Iranian conflict concludes, you're going to see major movements in the market. And then we have a new Fed chairman, Warsh. He steps in. He'll be at the next meeting in June. And I think that meeting, they might start to inclinate, maybe we'll start cutting. And that's a whole game changer there.